in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Sanders first carry of the game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Sanders.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught by Jackson.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
9-yard line.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Niners' 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now Wentz will keep it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
Carson Wentz hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Niners nothing.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last two plays, both losses. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
On the tackle.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 7, 49ers nothing.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Tight end of the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Now Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Going for it all. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Throwing now is Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners. Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well. Hard.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Pickup on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
A gain of 4.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll go again with Sanders. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Wentz now to throw. Dancing to his left. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st down, Eagles.
Now Wentz. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Miles Sanders.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Complete.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Philadelphia.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara.
13.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
The ball carrier.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
5 brings up
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Tried to burrow in behind his offensive line and sneak it in, but the surge up front, it came from the defensive side of the line of scrimmage, and he was unable to get in.
On 2nd and goal, Wentz toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
49ers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across. across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Crayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Wentz to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And they will take a knee here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th